Hi Connie, I'm going to teach you how to do a half treble stitch, a half treble crochet stitch. This is the next one up from a double crochet stitch and it's taller and works up a little bit quicker. We're going to crochet into the third chain from the hook, so 1, 2, 3. This is the one we're going to crochet into first, okay? So you yarn over, wrap your yarn round before you go into the stitch. I'm going to go into the third stitch from the hook. Yarn it, pull your yarn through so that you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again, pull your loop all the way through all 3 loops. Okay? Yarn over. Yarn over again, pull your yarn through, 3 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull the yarn through all 3 loops. To begin with, that's quite hard. Oh dear, actually I've fluffed that one. I fluffed that one. It's quite hard to do when I'm looking through the camera. Oh bugger. I really have fluffed it. See? Even I make mistakes, Cons. Oh, come on, you. I don't want this video to just be me trying to undo my tangled mess. Do you know what? This is ridiculous. I'm quickly going to chain some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm going to start again then, I guess. I'm going to crochet into the third chain from my hook, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, yarn it, pull your yarn through, 3 loops on my hook, no loops on my hook. Okay, I'm going to quickly go through and just do these. Yeah, it's to begin with it's quite tricky because I find that the tension, it takes a while to get the tension right, so pulling the yarn through all 3 loops on your hook is a bit of it's not very fluid. Fluid, that's a good word. So I've yarned over, and you may have to do it 1 loop at a time, you know, so like that's one, that's the next before you get super slick at it. This doesn't seem to be focusing very well today. Maybe I'm not holding it right. I'm not being very chatty, am I? Kiddies are in bed. Ross is in his workshop. I'm just I really think that crocheting the first row is the hardest. I think you've got to concentrate on what you're doing a bit more. Those bloody chain stitches. Last one. Last one. so right, there's your first row of half treble crochet stitches. Okay, what I'm going to do now is turn it like you've been turning your other stuff that you've been doing. Now we're not just going to crochet straight into the first loop. We're going to do 2 chain stitches now, which is the same as when you do your foundation row. So I'm going to yarn over, pull it through the loop, yarn over again, pull it through the loop. Okay, so I've made 2 chain stitches, and that will make my stitch the length that it needs to be to go all the way along and make it even. If you didn't do this, you'd end up with like a triangle shape in the end. It would be a reducing thing. So you always have to do your two stitches, and we're going to stitch into the second bum hole. Okay, so we're going to skip the first bum hole and stitch into the second bum hole. So yarn over through the bum hole, pull your yarn back through, 3 loops on the hook, no loops on the hook. Okay, I'm going to quickly do this for you to show you, because I want to show you what it looks like at the end, because I think that you could end up reducing your stitches without even realising it, because at the end it gets a bit tricky where you need to crochet into the top of your chain stitch, and I will show you what I mean by that. God, this is a really long video. I've just looked, it's 6 minutes long. That's quite boring, sorry Connie. And what we'll do after this is I'll show you how to, I'll show you so far, there you go, see? I'll show you how to treble stitch. So this is a half treble, and I will show you how to do a whole treble, and that's even taller still, but that's more of a lacy look, and it's not quite so good for a blanket, I guess. Right, it's really hard to see this on the camera. I'm just going to take it off the camera a second. Right, okay. So we're going to go in there, I think. Yeah, there we go. And pull through. And I'm just going to count my stitches quickly to make sure that I've got the right amount. I should have 8 stitches if I've done it correctly. So that first one we did, those chains, that counts as a stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, right, because I did 10 chains along the bottom, I should have 9 stitches. So what I need to do is I need to stitch into the top of this chain here. So I need to stitch into this, which doesn't look like a stitch, but it is. There we go, and that should mean that you don't end up with like a triangle shape. You'll end up with an actual like proper. It will be straight all up this. It'll be straight all up the sides like this rather than like this. Okay. Right, that's how to do a half treble crochet stitch. I'm going to do another video now to show you how to do a treble crochet stitch. Okay, I love you. Bye bye.